Ladies and gentlemen, this will bring us to our main event this evening. Guerrero will be facing off against Deborah Kouzmin. Three-minute rounds, MMA, and what should be an exciting, possibly fight of the night here in our main event. I'm Scott Groth. Thanks for being here with us this evening at XKO. Here in the lovely backyard Arlington, Texas Live. Got to tell you, 5,000 people packed in here tonight. It has been absolutely outstanding. What a crowd. Some amazing fights. Some great knockouts, submissions. Had a bunch of everything, gang. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Getting love from Thomas and Chris Bussey's sister, who I knew since she was in diapers. Grown up, Kim Bussey right now, grown up, two wonderful, wonderful kids. So we have Rain the Bully Guerrero, who is in the cage right now. Deborah Kouzmin on her way to the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event of the evening. We are here at Texas Live in the Arlington backyard. as we prepare for XKO Fight Night with a sold-out crowd and those of you watching on XKO.TV. This fight is brought to you by Next Bank and is scheduled for 3 rounds in the XKO Bantamweight division. And now, introducing first, fighting out of the Next Bank blue corner, a freestyle fighter. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in 135 3/4 pounds, making her professional debut, fighting out of San Antonio, Texas, presenting Reign the Bully Guerrero. And now across the cage, her opponent, fighting out of the Jim Ross red corner. She is the 2017 Amateur XKO Fighter of the Year. A freestyle fighter, she stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in 135 pounds. An undefeated record, 2 victories, 0 defeats. Fighting out of Paris, France, by way of Dallas, Texas, presenting the one and only Deborah, the Punisher from Paris, Kouzmin. Referee Aaron Menard.
Main event. Guerrero in the black and white. Deborah Kouzmin in the all red. Two very, very talented young ladies. Here we go, straight out of the gate.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, here joined by the Hooters Ring Girls, representing the main event of the evening. Deborah, the Punisher from Paris, Kouzmin taking on Reign the Bully Guerrero. Exchanging blows. Scott Groff, walk us through the first 30 seconds.
They're just going at it, man. They are wasting no time to trade punches, to trade kicks. Two very powerful women with wonderful technique.
Reign Guerrero coming in from San Antonio, taking on the Punisher from Paris, says that she admires her. She's watched her career and she is looking forward to having the fight of the night here. Deborah, the Punisher from Paris, is all about business, and tonight she will cash in.
Well, and you're not talking about Paris, Texas either.
No, sir.
We are talking about Deborah Kouzmin is actually from Paris, France, folks.
Representing Fortis MMA and Safe Saeed, one of the top gyms here in Dallas, Texas.
Very nice takedown,
nice leg sweep.
Yeah, nice hip throw, leg sweep there by Guerrero. And she is a very talented young lady, very focused, very powerful.
And this is a great matchup for Deborah Kouzmin because Reign Guerrero is one of those fighters that's very, very tough and loves to push the pace.
Yeah, and I tell you what, technically speaking, she's excellent. She's crisp with her strikes. Her game is fantastic. Really impressive. And she didn't come all the way up from San Antonio and Kouzmin from Paris, France, to lose this fight.
And distance is going to be an issue, as you can see right now. Reign Guerrero is going to try to keep that distance because if you let Deborah Kouzmin get you in a guard, it's going to be a hip toss, it's going to be on the ground, and then it's going to be a ground and pound.
Well, and she's also, Kouzmin's very, very, very knowledgeable and very savvy up against the cage. And that's an area, she gets in there, uses her head the way she's doing it now, likes to beat you up, likes to bully you real bad.
And that's the thing, the name the Bully Guerrero is not synonymous to bullying people. She has 3 pit bulls at home, and she has 1 Chihuahua mix that is the ringleader.
You gotta like that. It's always the little guy, isn't it? It's like Joe fucking Pesci.
Couldn't agree more.
And I tell you, this is a pace that's really impressive from both these ladies. And those watching, as a professional, understand that elbows, reinforced knees, those are all allowed here. So I mean, it's go time.
Deborah Kouzmin, 33 years of age, from Paris, France, Fortis MMA, freestyle fighter, ready for anything. outside of fighting, she's a professional baker.
Well, I tell you what, she really cooks when she's in the cage, but boom, thank you.
Rain Guerrero, 27 years old from San Antonio, Texas. Amateur career was flawless. 3 victories, 0 defeats, representing Ohana Academy, a freestyle fighter. All her wins have come by KO in the first 2 rounds, TKOs, and one of them was a head kick that resulted in a KO.
Kouzmin looks like she's already got a little whelp under the left eye. The handiwork of Guerrero. Boy, Guerrero not afraid to work the body. I mean, ooh, big knee. Nice uppercut by Kouzmin.
Oh, nice, just a nice right down the pipe there to Guerrero.
Yeah.
And Guerrero's smart to get that head movement and duck.
Well, she's got terrific head movement. She slides out of things. I mean, you can tell she's very, very savvy with her boxing prowess.
I'll tell you what, Guerrero has really done a great job with their homework, trying to figure out Deborah Kouzmin, because she'll strike with the body, with the leg, get a little distance, throw in the hands, and then go for the clinch. But is it more or less Deborah with the clinch than it is Guerrero?
Yeah, well, and that's Kouzmin's, that's kind of her bread and butter, is that, she'll beat you up a little bit, get you up against the cage, beat you up a little bit there, let you off. She's kind of a 1-2-3 with Kouzmin. Guerrero, again, we've not seen her fight. She's coming in from San Antonio. She's really heralded as a very good fighter, and we're seeing why, because she's fantastic. I mean, tremendous young lady.
The last time that we saw Deborah Kouzmin in here, I believe she's faced Taylor T-Pain Pace, and she's faced Cobra Kai Bennett.
That's right.
Oh, she is teeing off in the last 10 seconds.
Yeah, these ladies have both busted each other's up under each other's left eye. Though it looks like Guerrero is bleeding a little bit. Kouzmin's got quite a bump there. It's what we call in the Bahamas a camoli. As
we go to Scott Groff, 22-2, we talk about his professional career. We're going to give a little walkthrough through the bio life of Rain the Bully Guerrero.
Yeah, well, she's 27, out of San Antonio, Texas. She's, 3-0 as an AMI. This is actually her pro fight debut, which is mind-boggling to be this skilled. She's out of the Ohana Academy. We've seen fighters from down there before. They're all very, very talented. Freestyle fighter, says she likes to, stand up and bang or be on the ground. And out of her AMI fights, all of her wins come by TKO, two to the head, or excuse me, yeah, 2 first-round TKOs, 1 head kick. So I mean, she's badass, man.
And an ex-softball player.
Yep, collegiate softball player.
In her spare time, she loves to paint.
Yep.
In Deborah's spare time, she loves to bake. And right now, I'm looking at the left eye of Deborah Kouzmin. She's got a nice little mouse under there.
Yeah, she's got a camoli, and the left eye of Guerrero is cut. Guerrero's really got a really smart front kick that keeps the
what a scrap.
Keep Kouzmin off.
What a scrappy fight.
It is a scrappy fight. It's a really high-paced fight too.
It really, as soon as they get in the clinch, they're just going back and forth, throwing those short little jabs.
Well, and I like it because neither lady is content to allow the other one to pressure them up against the cage. I mean, they both have really good cage technique, and it's a chess match, man.
And I'll tell you, Deborah's no stranger to this cage. Speaking of Rain Guerrero, when she first had a chance to step in there and warm up, she felt really at home with it.
Yeah, I was watching her warm up this evening, and she was practicing what appeared to be like what she would do when she came out each round as far as the techniques. And thus far, I'm not going to give anything away, but thus far she's done that and has been successful.
I'm curious to know what Saif Saeed out of Fortis MMA was telling Deborah how to attack the second round. Because it's a little bit more like the first, and they're just definitely drawing it out. And I'll tell you, this is what I think that both of them are looking forward to, a grudge match. There's a lot of technique in there, but it's also a grudge match. Deborah really taking her time, Rain taking her time. For Rain's professional debut, you wouldn't think it.
No, you think this is a girl with 6 or 7 pro fights. she's a beast, man.
I'll tell you, there's no fear going against Deborah Kouzmin. A lot of people that come in here and try to face her, there's a hesitation. Not really a hesitation right now with Deborah at all.
No, she is showing no respect for the reputation of Kouzmin.
You know, if Deborah could get a little bit of separation, there we go. Get a little separation, disengage, and then go back to her boxing as she loves to do. Also, she's a wrestler, so if it goes to the ground, which we haven't seen much of tonight, expect to see a dominant performance on the ground by Deborah Kouzmin.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it'll be dominant or not. She got taken down in the first round. A lovely takedown by Guerrero.
Guerrero is very content with the keeping it on the feet, which I think the fight fans here for the main event agree with that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a lot of fun to watch fighters of this caliber stand up, and they're both so evenly matched in height, weight, and physical build. It's damn near a mirror image of each other, and that's awesome.
You know, I'm curious to see who has the longer reach.
Well, I like the way Guerrero kind of set that shot up. She didn't get away with anything, but it was smart. You know, I'd have to say the reach is the same. I mean, just looking at it. What about you?
Yeah, I'm wondering if Guerrero has a little bit more reach, but she just ate a nice pipe punch right down to the nose.
You know what? And I was just going to say, I think Kouzmin, if anybody had a little extra reach, it might have been Kouzmin. But again, that just shows how close that these two ladies are matched.
Right now, you know, going into the second round, you would think that they would have their timing down. They're almost synchronized with reaction.
That's right.
That's impeccable.
Yeah, it is. So you've got two fighters that, again, mirror imaging each other, and which makes it a fascinating fight.
The crowd chanting over there. It sounds like the dog pound on the Arsenio Hall show.
That's right.
And they're doing the bark chant for the Bully Guerrero.
Man, I tell you what, she is that.
She's really trying to close that left eye on Deborah.
Yeah, oh, nice Superman punch by Guerrero. She is a talented fighter. God, man, I tell you what, this kid is special.
Well, she's not standing still, and that's what you don't want to do against Deborah Kouzmin. You don't want to be flat-footed, that's for sure.
Well, she's not, but I mean, everything about her, I mean, her technique, her ability to strike, everything is just very, very, very crisp. She needs to.
Oh, wow, great combination by Guerrero.
She needs to cut angles a little better so she doesn't get hit in the face quite as much. But other than that, I mean, goodness gracious.
This is what a main event is all about.
Yeah,
two evenly matched athletes.
Why these five, you know, we're going 5-minute rounds, thank God. But I would love to see 5 rounds of this, my friend.
Well, I think I like that. Oh, great exchange.
Yeah, that really was. I tell you what, I mean, one of these ladies throws an elbow in there. I mean, that could be some damage. But go ahead.
No, I'm saying I love this fight because they're both in the fire. They're both in the fray of the fire. They're not running from each other. No. They're cutting angles, trying to cut each other, but they're not completely disengaging and running from the other opponent.
What they're doing is they're staying in the pocket. They're both staying in the pocket. Neither one of them is afraid of the other one. It can either make for a great fight or a nightmare for somebody. But my goodness, I mean, it's thus far, you talk about wonderfully entertaining.
Well, it's one of those things like, you know, for example, how long are you going to stay in the foxhole? Because right now they're in the foxhole. How long are you going to stay in that foxhole? Because, you know, once you're in there, you got to get out. You got to keep moving. You have to keep moving. Mark De La Rosa, I love watching his fights. He does kind of the similar thing. He's always on his toes. He's always moving. He's always moving. How the judges are going to score this?
You know,
oh, wow.
Very, you know, a lot of the time I'll sit here and I'll be like, all right, I scored this way, scored this way.
This is your third and final round.
I don't know how the hell you score this. It's just that close. And maybe I'm just enjoying it that much that I don't want to judge.
I want to go 5 rounds with this.
I do. I think this is worthy.
I wish it could go 5 rounds.
I do too.
I'd like to see some jewelry on the winner. Oh, great way to open it up. Yeah. They said they're going for broke now.
Well, now I can say it, but this is what I was watching Guerrero work with before the fights tonight, when she had warm-up time. And that was that quick snap kick out of the gates each round, and she was really, really crisp with it. Boy, she is. I tell you what, Guerrero has got a lot of spring in her step.
I'm telling you right now, Deborah Kouzmin's trying to walk down her opponent, which almost always works.
Yeah, but Guerrero's so good with her feet and moving out of the just slightly.
See, Guerrero hasn't thrown any kicks too much in the second round. She tried to throw one to get a little separation, a little distance, throw off Deborah.
Yeah.
There's a second kick. Deborah's answering it back. They came out hot as fire in this third round.
Yeah, I mean, you can't help.
Wow!
You can't help but think whoever impresses in this round wins the fight.
Smart move by Guerrero to get out of that corner, because if Deborah was going to cut you off and trap you there, it could have been lights out.
Yeah, and again, and that's that footwork that she's got so fantastic.
You know, I'm concerned with Deborah having her hair in her face. I don't want her concerned with trying to get the hair out of her face. I want her to focus on the punches, because I don't want her to be capitalized on that. But Guerrero, tough as nails, and so is Deborah Kouzmin.
Yeah, I mean, both these ladies have got really good chins. Neither one of them afraid to take a shot. Technically speaking, they fire their punches off so well. Straight out, straight back.
Well, right now it looks like Deborah's really coming in with more energy right now, because she's been walking back Guerrero. Oh!
That's a big right. That's
what a big right.
Big right by Kouzmin.
Deborah needs to keep on the pressure if she expects to win this fight.
Yeah,
you don't want to let Guerrero retain all her strength.
Guerrero threw a nice right there of her own. And Guerrero, you know,
walking back Kouzmin.
Man, I mean, exactly. I mean, it's like, God, where's the answer? I mean, these ladies are just going to school.
2 minutes, 52 seconds left into the third and final round.
Let's go. I mean, both their hands are going to be sore tomorrow, because they are punching each other in the head a lot.
Yeah. Oh,
you see the blood?
Flying.
That's freaking awesome. Oh, there's a takedown. That's about all that you may need. And Guerrero is not going to wait. She's got Kouzmin down. She is pounding away.
That was completely unexpected by Kouzmin.
And Guerrero going for the rear naked. I don't see it under the chin. It's hard to tell from here.
Oh, she's trying to lay her down.
It doesn't look like it's under. It's being fought, but in the judges' eyes, this is going to look tremendous. Body triangle lockdown.
Oh, and Deborah got out of it.
Yeah, she didn't have it under the chin. Kouzmin did a good job, but Guerrero's doing a nice job herself of continuing to continue back control. She's going to go back to the mount, fire off some shots. This is a war.
Deborah's in trouble.
My goodness, now she's going to spread her out, get the hooks in.
Deborah's going to try to bump her off.
Yep, but no, I mean, up against a cage like this, see if she underhooks again with uses the feet right there. Boy, I tell you what.
She's going to try to take the back. Deborah, if Deborah gets to her feet, she's back to her feet.
But she's from this side.
Deborah Kouzmin turns her, puts her opponent back to the cage. Is Guerrero gassed out is the question. Is Guerrero gassed out from that onslaught?
I don't think so, because it took more out of Kouzmin to get out of it.
The crowd is on their feet right now as they look at 1 minute and 18 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, man, I tell you what, that was really awesome by both ladies. Oh, big right by Guerrero. Look at the blood coming out of Kouzmin's face. Oh, another big shot by Guerrero. Kouzmin's face is beat up. Both ladies bleeding from the nose. You want a main event, folks, this is as good as you'll find. I don't care if you're watching UFC, Bellator, ONE FC.
We're going to have to replay this fight over and over for the rest of 2019.
This is awesome.
This is clearly the XKO fight of the year.
Oh, yeah. And Guerrero, I think, has really shown domination in this round. Kouzmin is fading. Guerrero just keeps coming.
Oh, what a great way to stop that. 20 seconds.
Oh,
spinning back.
Oh, she put it in.
Oh!
Guerrero with the spinning back fist, a la Steven Peterson. What a hit. Kouzmin showing just how tough she is. Guerrero tying up the arms, putting her in a crucifix.
And
she made it.
Fight.
What a fight. What a fight. What a fight.
And gentlemen.
Wow. Fight of the
fight.
Oh my God.
What a fight.
What a fight.
Clearly the third and final round went to Guerrero.
Oh.
But did Deborah do enough in the first 2 rounds?
I think
solidify the win?
Guerrero takes that fight. That is fight of the year, my man. Fight of the flicking year. Well
Let's go
done.
inside the cage and find out how it ended.
Well done. What a fight by these 2 women. I am so impressed.
Rounds of fighting action, we go to the judges' scorecard. The judges have scored the bout 30-27, 29-28, 29-27. Declaring your winner by unanimous decision, Reign the Bullet Guerrero. Fight fans, I'm in here with the Punisher from Paris first. Deborah, if we get any kind of footage on the replay, what a fight. What a fight between you and Reign. Walk us through what this fight, here we go, let's look at the replay. That's the end of the fight on that, but walk us through this fight and tell us what was going through your head for all 3 rounds.
What was going in my head, just like, you know, try to apply the game plan. Go forward, throw a lot of punches. That's what's going on my head.
You know, I gotta tell you, Deborah, you've been in this cage so many times, and I'll tell you what, this was a fight that you and Reign definitely brought out. Fight of the year for XKO. Is there anybody that you want to thank tonight?
Yes, I want to thank everybody who came today, who buy a ticket, who is watching online, everybody who in my team who trained with me, helped me to get ready, all my coaches of course, and everybody who supported me, like giving me money or placing order for the bakery, buying t-shirts, just like, yeah, thank you everybody, that's nice, thank you.
Well, you know, we expect to see you come back. We know this is not the end of the story. Deborah Kouzmin.
Hey, I'm a winner when I win, I'm a winner when I lose, so you will be seeing me back in that cage, and this time I'm going to get my hand raised, so just watch and wait. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Deborah the Punisher from Paris, Kouzmin. Reign Guerrero, get over here. Come here, Scott. Come in here, Scott. Let's all 3 get in here together. Let's look at the camera, though, Scott. You get on the other side. All right, all the way from San Antonio, a charter bus brought half the crowd here. We're gonna bring that instant replay back up here. What a way to end the 3rd round.
Yeah, man, first of all, I want to thank God. That's my bro, you know. And without him, I wouldn't be here. Second, I want to thank my savages at Ohana. Man, they made me like this. I wasn't born like this. They made me like this. Second, what up, Bully Nation? Stand up, baby! Let's see that replay. I don't even know what happened.
Guy, okay, here we go. The spinning back fist that drops her with the follow-up. And then?
And then, man, I was just looking for the kill, but she's tough as hell. Man, that's the toughest girl in the world, I swear to God. She's a warrior, man. I knew it was going to be a dogfight. We said we were going to bring a show, and that's what we did. Props to Kouzmin, man. She's a beast.
Now, here's the thing. Paris, France, San Antonio, Texas. This is your first time at XKO. We're old timers here, and I'm telling you right now to your coaches and to you, your ass better be back on the next show because you are amazing. Amazing. This is her pro flicking debut. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, your skill set is that of somebody with 5 or 6 pro fights.
That's them.
These guys.
Blame them, that's them. Blame those guys.
Well, gentlemen, you've made, I was scared just to come up here and interview you. We've seen Kouzmin fight before. I told Antonio, until the 3rd round, it was like in watching mirror images tee off and beat the crap out of each other's faces. But that 3rd round, what happened where you stepped up and took control?
I just knew I had to. I knew it was neck and neck, and I knew I had to pull something out of the hat. I had to dig deep, and that's what we work on at Ohana. We just work and work and work. You know, I knew I had to pull some shit out, and so I threw that spinning back fist, which, you know, I don't do too much, but I knew I had to do something, so I pulled it out, and it came through.
Ladies and gentlemen, fight of the night, hands down. Hands down. Rain Guerrero's fans, thanks for coming. Come see her again because we're going to have this lady back. Rain, I don't know what to say, but you started your pro career off 1-0, and we're going to expect big things from you. Thank you so much for coming and fighting at XKO.
Thank you for having me, guys. I really wanted to fight here, and I pushed real hard to get on this card, so I'm really honored that you guys gave me the main event. I'm stoked to be here, and I'm glad I made y'all proud. Thank you.
Give it up for it, folks. Thank you very much. Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. Thank you so much from all the guys, ladies, crew at XKO here for Antonio and myself. Thanks again for joining us live and on TV. We'll see you at the next XKO. Thanks again.